Heaven betrayed hell. The covenant, a promise of peace between our two realms, was broken, and I took part in it. Charge for heaven for Seraph. Seraph was our leader and my brother. There was a time when I still believed in him. But ever since his invasion of hell failed, he began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. I was doing this for 54 months. Yeah, but thanks for the 89 months. Until he got what he was looking for. The titans came to heaven and began to corrupt everything. Now they threaten our whole world. Our only hope of stopping them is to forge a new covenant, an alliance between the remaining angels and demons. Now that angels and demons work together, old grudges remain, but a lot has changed since then, including me. Lieutenant, preparations for the next assault into heaven are ready. We await your word. Very well, I'll join you shortly. Seraph, whatever is left of you out there, I promise I will put an end to you for good. So now, we're monster training into heaven? This sure looks like a DLC to Monster Train 1 so far. Are we playing Hades 2? Oh, maybe I should play Hades 2. Each dragon's hoard and loot. Burn dragon's hoard and loot it outside of battle for valuable rewards. I am banished and pyreborn. We're fighting Arkion, scion of savagery, who draws power from the defeat of his forces, becoming enraged at their failure. We are battling Kale, Lord of the Cherubs. Heaven's leader of the Cherubs has been manipulated by the Titan of Dominion. Now even Heaven's workers are under the Titan's grasp. Kale and his Cherubs grant plus 20 health and spikes 2 to enemy units. Yeah, okay. And then we are fighting Seraph Eternus, chosen of savagery. Unrecognizable from his original form, Seraph has returned as a puppet of Titans from the Abyss. Seraph's savage form will weaken the defense of your units. They take 3 more damage. Forever? I don't know. Game speed normal. Map, settings, click. Alright, cool. I'm on board. Dominion's preservation. Healers, blessed by Dominion, bolster their allies. Attack in large bursts to achieve victory. Oh, it actually tells you who you're fighting against. Holy shit, game of the year. It is unreal to me that it just, like, it doesn't tell you. Well, it doesn't tell you what order they're coming in, though. I guess I take it back, not game of the year. Unlucky. There's a Monster Train 2. There's a demo. Protect your fire. Yep. Each battle begins with deployment phase. Yep. Convenience to defend your train. Yep. So far, this is Monster Train 1. Valor. +1 attack per stack. After combat, if the unit is in front, gain armor up to the stack count. Okay. I don't know if I'm meant to put it in front or not. Am I happy to see you? I guess so. Be fine. Probably put it behind. Oh my god. Oh, no way. Did they make it so you can see less of the screen? No. There's no way that's true. There's gotta be a zoom out button. Is there no zoom out button? This is like the only bad thing about Monster Train 1 is that it's a little bit hard to see all 4 floors at the same time. Oh, why did they make it worse? Press F8 to give feedback. Alright, cool. Enemies have boarded your train. Enemies enter at the lowest level and move up one level every turn. If they reach the top, they'll attack your pyre. Fire starter. Deal 1 damage and then apply pyre gel 2. +1 incoming damage per stack. Spear steward. Oh, so we have like the tank stewards and the non-tank stewards. Advance. Move to the front of the floor. Apply 2 valor. Ah, I see. Cool. Presumably we want to just kill that one. This year has brought Brotato DLC, Monster Train 2, and soon Slay the Spire 2, Year of All Time. I have fascinating news to you about when the Brotato DLC came out. It was not this year. Dear reader. Such valor. These are kind of fun cards, I don't know. Pokemon 2? Surely they can't have Pokemon 2 again already. Clan Pack. Choose a card. Valor seems to be a major mechanic for my people. This is equipment. I don't know what that is. Triggers when this unit moves. Resolve triggers after combat. That isn't quite explaining what it does. But it almost is. Consume to gain 2 Dragon's Hordes. Oh no, they put feed in the game. Is there a screen shake setting? The first time I ever played Monster Train, I was paid to play it for 2 hours to show it off to viewers. And I got so violently ill from the screen shake. It was very bad. Usually I think upgrading your units makes sense. Avarice 10. When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain gold equal to its stacks of Avarice. Deal. YOLO? Knights of Entropy, slow-moving soldiers blessed of entropy, will deal heavy damage if they reach the front. The preview number shows the amount of damage each unit will take during the next combat phase. A red X means the unit will be defeated. Applies when the unit is at the front of the floor, plus 8 attack. I see. You draw an equipment card. These cards can be attached onto a unit inside the train. Once attached, they improve the unit in various ways. Only one equipment can be attached to a unit at a time. Correct. Is there a way to stop the wheels from moving? Yeah. I think the answer is unfortunately no. Static background was an option. Oh hey, we did it! Alright, nice. Well, this was a good run. Grief. Want to speed up combat. Oh, I already did. Don't worry about it. Seems like a good turn to play alchemy. Look. I feel like they didn't set me up for success here. Am I still alive? Oh wow. Assumed I was dead. Kind of assumed I was dead quite a while ago, actually. Other units on the same floor grant gain quick. Okay. Consume advance, apply damage shield 2. Enchant, gain trample. I probably like quick, I don't know. Jelly sneeze. Cooldown 3. Well, we should find out what that means. Something surprising can be found within the Celestial Fog. Random equipment and runes, and ways to improve. Random equipment and runes. I am down to find out what that means. -2 space, create a copy of friendly units on summon. So you can like change your thing. On death, we card remove. Upgrades on equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase. Combine 2 equipment cards into 1. Remove a card from your deck. How many equipment cards do I have? I only have 1, yeah? I have 1 Winged Blade. Heaven is mostly identical to hell. Yeah, that's it's covered in the good place or something, right? I don't know. Graft a random equipment onto a unit. What? That's exciting. I don't remember which equipment I have. The one that likes moving around. Let's take a random one. Use unit to graft a random equipment onto. YOLO. Does it just not tell you what you got? That's kind of... It does kind of feel like the player would be interested to know what they got, right? Like, you maybe tell them. Avarice 10, multi-strike 1, graft soul smelter. On Slay, I get a Dragon's Horde piece. Oh shit! I wonder if I can combine... No. That would have been too powerful. Okay, well now I want my, now I want my Hall of Mirrors. Maybe I should have made Everlasting Light and combined it, actually. But Hall of Mirrors to double play that one creature seems kind of big. Scion of Savagery. And draw the thing which makes me double summon. Do I summon it anyway? Probably. Did I just summon it here? I don't really know what I'm doing. Arkion is the strongest boss you've faced yet. He moves freely between floors and can be attacked if you clear out enemies on the floor. This card seems very bad. It just doesn't seem that good. For the glory of Seraph! Watch out for triggers. This unit has a trigger. That is an incredible unit model, by the way. Triggers activate. When specific events or turn phases happen, check the tooltips of units with the purple trigger icon to see the detail. After combat, plus 3 damage and take 20. Okay. Pretty sure I'm down for that. The upbeat warbler has arrived, finally. Holy shit! Oh, this might be game of the year. What does slay mean? It's an ability which happens when a unit dies. When, like, you kill a unit or whatever, I guess. You've drawn a room card. I sure have. Only one can be equipped or whatever at a time. Sure. Two spikes? How can anyone stand before such reckless hate? $34, $41, $71. Doesn't really matter if this goes to the pyre, I guess. Dead? Dead seems bad. Wait, you dying also seems bad. I've already earned 80 money this fight. That seems pretty good. Why still dead? It's exact lethal. Restart turn? Hold on. Can I restart the turn? This might actually relaunch the entire fight. That would be kind of awkward. I can't restart the turn anymore. Oh my god. You've made the game so hard. I don't understand. How does this not work? Does it work here? Boom, boom. 42, 84, 89. Why do you still die? Alright, we have to go slow on this. Oh, it's the other people get haste. Well, that's very disappointing. Other units? Yeah, well. After combat, the front unit gains armor up to the stack count. Up to! Oh, I never read that. That's an important thing to read, it turns out. Well, that's deeply distressing. Summon a unit with an activated ability, click the ability to activate it. It goes on cooldown for a few turns after use. That's all well and good. Activate. Wait, how did that make it worse? Oh, because I lost quick. Sure. Oh, Soul Smelter comes back. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm fine. The good news is, I'm completely fine. Major enhancements. Soldier of Fortune. Consume, lose 30 gold, draw a unit, and apply 30 attack, avarice 15, and armor 15. Seems non-terrible. Greed Dragon. Oh my god, the Greed Dragon. Did they just make the entire game feed? Because I'm actually kind of down for that, it turns out. What is that? Deployment Ember. Additional Ember gained at the start of the deployment phase. Okay. Maybe we just go floor capacity? Interesting that you get +2 now. You used to only get +1 and it still felt pretty decent to pick a decent amount of time. I could also go Ember per turn. Let's go Ember. The Pyreborn clan can earn Dragon's Hoard. Rewards grow as you collect more. You can loot it now or save it for later. You can collect any time. View loot levels. Increase Dragon's Hoard max to unlock. 50 gold and 1 of 3 minor pyre-bound artifacts. This breaks my dragon, I suppose. What would this do? A random artifact. You think HODL? This is poor interface. It looks like it's saying loot gives me 50 gold and save gives me 1 of 3 artifacts. Like, I know that isn't what it's saying, but that's what, like, the language of how these things are laid out says. Loot? How can you not loot when looting just gives you even more Dragon's Hoard? I mean, come on. This conduit. It's clearer when the loot gives you 3 things, of course, but sometimes it gives you 2. Upgrade your champion. An equipment or rune card. Forge your units to gain new powers. A random selection of artifacts, something surprising, restore health. Gain 100 gold. Let's go right, I think. Increase max Dragon's Hoard by 3. This is getting a little ridiculous. Revenge, more valor. Shift valor 1 permanently. What does permanently mean? The game sure doesn't actually explain what permanently means here. What did I take? 1 ember per turn? Twitch chat, I know what permanently means. The game wasn't explaining what permanently meant. You're misunderstanding what I said. It's okay. If I'd explained what I said properly, you would have understood what I said. Do you smell scaling? I meant that the game should have a tooltip. I did mean that the game should explain what a word it was using as a keyword meant. Yes. It's Fel from the first game. She's good now or evil? Fel is... I don't really understand what's going on. For some reason we're attacking Heaven, but it's not because we're bad. Hey, ones to how are you? Alright, let's do something weird first before we buy artifacts. Shenanigans. The train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter with a sign below them which reads, "It isn't the trip, it's the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container. Receptaculum." If you take one of these unique boxes, add a random card to your hand each turn. I mean, you can't just give me a random card every turn, come on. As you take the box in hand, the others disappear. You'll never know what they might have held for you. It's okay, I will check the wiki later. I could reroll, I can also... Do I have whelps? I have a whelp. This isn't a whelp, it's a hymnist. I guess these are the 2 that we buy. Frickin' Steel links to the 62 months! What else does it do? It only increases max egg by 3. That's very optimistic, that purchase. It's a very optimistic purchase. Undergo trials for greater risk and rewards. Activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, but you learn an extra reward if you win. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when they move off the floor. I think that kills me. Also, I don't need 200 gold, do I? Corin the Judge. Multi-strike harvest 170 health. I mean... that's just not okay. You get more egg, then you get more egg to get more egg. I see what you've said. I have 1 egg. I regret like all of my choices right now. Friendly units advance on strike. I have a bunch of things which interact with shift. So like, yes, I guess so. It's going to get confusing, though. Are you fucking serious? That's a strike? Maybe you should have defined what strike was. Wait, anyway. Guess my thing is dead. Jorbs swore. Who even is this Jorbs? When you play a spell on this floor, apply Sap 2 to your units. How do I feel about losing a unit? This thing? Oh, don't play it on that floor though. I think the game shouldn't... If something has sap and it's negative, I think the game should, like, not let you do a thing or whatever. Alright, cool, yes. Excellent. Avarice Armor. Grant Quick. Wow, wow, ba-da-da-da. So my other units have Quick. So they end up in reverse order of how they are right now. Why are you taking 11? Oh, because this dies to you. Man, seriously? Okay. Now that I've read it more, I understand why that happened. Gonna make it pretty hard to survive this floor, though. Well, I don't know, I get the soul smelter back. Restore 2 pyre health for every 2 eggs. Huge. What is the story of Monster Train 2? Some angry people are doing something. Hey, I have another one of these. It turns out I actually just win easily. I don't understand why I never die. Retreat the front enemy unit. Move to back of floor. It's because I have Death Branch, that's why I never die. Probably. A brief respite. Other units on the same floor get multi-strike. Nope. The front unit gains that much armor. Okay. I'm really learning a lot by reading what the things say. Farming the flame. Banning the flame, sorry. 3 damage to a random unit twice. Harvest. When a unit on this floor dies, gain 2 attack and restore 20 health. Well, that seems kind of bad. Why doesn't it just tell you what's going to happen after you do something? Attack, attack, attack. Oh, this one has haste. This one doesn't. Attack, 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 attack. This dies in 1. So if I do this, it's good maybe? It was kind of good. Oh, this isn't great. I still have 47 pyre health though. How do I feel about reading being a core game mechanic? I don't know. It's a bit woke for me, I think. I'm dead now? Good stuff. How much did I gag when saying that? Zero? Okay. Cool. The full game has many additional features. More cards, clans, higher difficulty, daily challenge, blah, 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 blah. Please tell me you have good news. I'm sorry to tell us the corruption is spreading. It's getting worse. I can barely recognize Headband anymore. You better explain yourself, pal. I agreed to let you use my pyre job with this much. You need to pay me back with interest. Really? Of course, the dragon will think first if it's gold. And Angel, speaking of threats, I don't care about the story. It turns out it's a makeshift alliance because we have to protect Heaven from somebody we like even less than Heaven. Continue the story in the full game, unlock new clans, pyre hearts, daily challenges, and a lot more. All we have is Pyreborn banished. Can I... Oh, I can change who my starter is, though. Win battles with trials. Alright, cool. I mean, this game looks fine. It looks like Monster Train again. I like Monster Train. I really wish that they would make it so that you could see the entire board at once. Like, I don't understand the video game designer obsession with making a board game and then making it so you can't see the entire board. Like, it just seems like a conceptual failure to understand what board game like interfaces are trying to let players do. I don't know. Noki thinks it's 73 months. Appreciate it. More than 6 years. 73 divided by 6? It's like 400 or something, I think. Get banned here if you admit you played way more Monster Train than Slay the Spire. No. Of course not. Yeah, I mean, I'll play more of this. Not right now. When it, like, comes out. But good.